Hello, all of you, All Saints Parish families and parishioners, school families. I just wanted to make this connection with you, and I have been thinking a lot about it, and we will be actually uh, giving you some messages, not just from me, but also from the different organizations. I was reflecting a lot about it, and I thought we are hearing a lot of grim stories, grim news we are watching all the time. But also, it's good to know that there are a lot of good things that are happening. And especially, our parish is not totally shut down. We have not locked the doors and closed off ourselves to everything. We are still operating. We are still with you. We are still continuing the mission and the ministries that we usually do, probably in a different way, just like we are trying to do with the school. All of your teachers are teaching your children. And therefore, I just wanted to kind of know you to know the good things that are happening in our parish community. And you will be hearing from Vincent de Paul Society, you will be hearing from different councils and other parishioners, some families as well. We are coordinating all of it right now. So you will be getting some messages, the good stories, the stories that really lifts you up, gives you positive energy. And that's the purpose of this message. I hope and wish and pray that all of you are staying safe and all of you are staying healthy. And know that I am always praying for you. And I also today, I want to take this opportunity to talk about just one thing, because this Sunday we are going to be celebrating the Divine Mercy Sunday. For me personally, this Divine Mercy Sunday is so meaningful, so relevant. We all can connect ourselves with this Sunday that we are going to celebrate. The reason why I'm saying that is, remember in the Gospels, you hear about the post-resurrection appearances of Jesus. What does he do? There are many things that Jesus does. If you read all the stories where Jesus, the risen Lord, appears to his disciples, probably he would appear in their midst when the doors were locked. And he would greet them, "Peace be with you." And he would also assure them not to be afraid, saying, "Do not be afraid." Or he would walk with them and explain the scriptures to them. Or he would be waiting for them on the seashore. And then he would prepare a breakfast for them, make a baked fish or bread, invite them to come and have breakfast. There are so many things that the risen Lord would do. In all the stories, you will read all of these things. But I want to focus on one thing that's, for me personally, very important, which really talks to us in a very powerful way. Remember, whenever the risen Lord appears to his disciples, he always shows them his wounded hand and his pierced side. Namely, he shows them his wounds. Why? Probably for two reasons. One, you can say, the apostles and disciples were really skeptical, dubious, whether it's the risen Lord, and therefore he wants to make that connection with them, showing, "I am the Lord. I am the Jesus that you knew very well. See my wounds. I was the one who was crucified." You can say that. But I do believe the next interpretation, which I think is very meaningful for us today, probably he is teaching his disciples, don't be ashamed of your wounds. all of us have our wounds. And if you ask, what were the wounds of the apostles? One of them betrayed, one of them denied, most of them abandoned him and ran for their life. Most of them did not believe what he was saying about resurrection. They were skeptical. They did not believe in his words. They struggled. They failed even to recognize him when he appeared to them. It's all there. These are their brokenness. And therefore, they were ashamed of their wounds, their brokenness. And that's why we find them behind the locked doors. Do you see any similarity between what we are going through now and what the disciples went through then? Yeah, they were also afraid. They were fearful of the future. They were ashamed to face Jesus because of whatever they did. And the reason why the risen Lord is really showing them his wounds and inviting them to touch is to tell them, don't be ashamed of your wounds. Show it to the Lord. Show it to me. And share it with one another. It's very important, dear brothers and sisters, at this time when we are also locked down, when we are also in our houses, when we are afraid, when we feel that nothing is certain today. It's exactly what the disciples went through after the death of Jesus. And the risen Lord never condemned or never pointed out to them, one of you betrayed me, one of you denied me, you all abandoned me. He never said those things. That's God's mercy. The risen Lord is inviting us today to be proud of our brokenness. Yes, we are a broken humanity today. We are a wounded humanity today. Should we be ashamed of our wounds and our brokenness? The risen Lord says no. Open your wounds, open your brokenness. Share it with me, share it with one another. And I invite you, I encourage all of you, not only to turn to God on this Divine Mercy Sunday to show him our wounds, our brokenness, but to turn to one another in this community of all saints. Share your woundedness. Share your worries. Share your fears. We will make it through, just like the disciples made it through and became victorious because of the mercy of God. We will make it through. We will be victorious people. But we need God. We need one another to become victorious. And I pray that the Divine Mercy Sunday will help us to experience this incredible mercy of God, this rich, merciful love of God. And once again, I wish you all health, stay safe, and I will be talking to you soon. And also stay tuned to other experiences from so many people. God bless you.